Hello, people. Welcome back again. I had to think this through. This is episode 32 of Find Music. The numbers just keep rolling on, and that's because there's so much music out there, right, everybody, to be discovered. Yep. And Fred's done it again on a group I haven't heard of, not in my collection. I must learn about. Fred will tell us who.
Okay, today I'm talking about a group called Southern Avenue. I discovered them by accident when their first album came out. I saw it on a list and thought it might be a Southern rock group, but it turned out to be a soul rock band. They're on Stax Records. And Stax used to be one of the premier soul labels in the 60s and early 70s. And then they went out of business, and the label was revived by Concord Fantasy Records. And Southern Avenue is named after a street in Memphis. The first album came out in 2017, and it hit the Billboard Top Blues album chart that year. It's a combination of blues, soul, rock, and the album jumps right at you with high energy right off the bat on the first song, Don't Give Up. Has a little help from Luther Dickinson from the North Mississippi All-Stars on guitar. The vocals are powerful, and they keep up throughout the whole album, the tradition of great soul music. The second album, Keep On, features again the Jackson sisters, one on lead vocals and the other on powerful drums, with Orly Naftali on lead guitar. It contains more foot-stomping, emotionally charged R&B, blues, soul music. It also features a duet with the soul legend William Bell, which ties them in to the 60s soul music scene. But they're, with the delicious guitar work and Southern soul, their songs continue to jump out with great funk. And the new album, which came out last year in 2021, Be the Love You Want, the title tune once again jumps out with great horn playing, great guitar work, background vocals that push the tradition of soul music, and the horns adapt to the songs to give them emotional charge. It's produced by Stephen Berlin, who also produces Los Lobos. It's very compelling album. Definitely the horn section adds a whole new dimension to the songs. The arrangements are still earthly, emotional, and very high charge, but getting more sophisticated on this album. You can't stop dancing to their music. I gave their first album to a friend, and she took it to her office, and she said everyone jumped out of their seats and were dancing to the first song on the album. Their musical landscape keeps growing. They're a force to be recognized. And if you love soul music, you love this addition to the great tradition of R&B, soul, rock, Southern Avenue.
I have a couple questions, if I may ask Fred. I don't know if you said so or not, but I was curious about the release date.
The first album came out in 2017. Wow. And then the second album came out around 2019, and their latest album, Be the Love You Want, is 2021.
Wow, so this band is pretty au courant.
And all their lyrics are very positive. They have a great positive, encouraging empowerment to their lyrics.
Are they a collective?
They're a band.
Yeah.
And their lead guitarist came over from Israel. That I read that he was a blues guitarist in Israel who came over for a blues festival and ended up joining the band. And then they met the Jackson Sisters. That band met the Jackson Sisters and they formed Southern Avenue.
Wow. Wow, that's quite a story. Well, you've done it again, Fred. Just when I thought, there's impossible I could find another classic, and he just did. Soul, R&B, rock, folk, it's all there. Got to check out Southern Avenue.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Thank you, Fred.